chat. What's good? What's good, gamers? How's it going? How's it going? How is everybody? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. We are having a chill day today because I am tired. That's it. That's truthfully, I am sleepy and I don't want to do anything. So we haven't had a good reaction day in a while. So we'll react to some stuff. How's that sound? That sounds good to you, chat. We are going to watch shortly. We're not watching all of the Victim Impact because it's very long. But we are going to watch the Olivia, Kaylee's sister from the Idaho 4 murders. Olivia's statement is so good. It's so good. She absolutely roasted Bryan Kohberger, as she should. As she should. We need to enough of this fucking what's it called? Not idealizing, not romanticizing. Hi, Nanta. I just did something. I don't know what. Sticker, hello. Wait, what time is it for you right now, Sticker? Wait, shouldn't you be asleep? Wait. Hi. But we need to stop putting, you know, serial killers on this pedestal. Not pedestal, but like making them sound all big and scary. We need to traumatize them back. We need to publicly humiliate. Yeah, we need to stop making them famous for violence. Fucking exactly. Humiliate them. Make them feel pathetic. Because that's what they are. They're pathetic. And I'll stand behind that. I'll die on this hill. 5 a.m. Sticker, did you sleep? Be honest with me now. Did you sleep? I love this scene. Thanks. No. Sticker, go to bed. I love the scene. It looks so pretty. Thank you so much. The credits are down in the about section. It's for free, which I was stoked by. I had an idea. I had a vision, right? Because this model has, ta-da! And I thought that having a nice magical looking background would be so cool. And I was like, I could sit on like a rock with a waterfall. There was a lot of onsen scenes that I kind of thought were funny, but I stumbled upon this. It's based on a place in Japan, like a park in Japan. And I was like, this is brilliant. This is perfect. Amazing. And it's a big day for tummy enjoyers when I have the mermaid tail. On this model, I am purposely not showing Bean. Not for free. Not for free. Gasp. When I have to work, I get up at like 6 a.m. Yeah, it's rough. I have not had a job for like over a year now. And I still consistently wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. It's a lot. Mostly because of my cat. I'll be honest. I don't work until 10, but I need to be like 100% awake for my job, and it takes a while to get my brain working. Fair. Fair. That's valid. That's so valid. I wish that I was 100% awake at any given time. I am not. I have literally nothing to do with my life other than this. Streaming is literally it. And I'm still never here. If I don't have to work, I wake up at like 10 a.m. probably later. No, valid. I slept the other day because I was really sick. I slept until like noon. And that very rarely happens to me. And I was like, whoa, what year is it? I was shocked, stunned, shooketh, one might even say. Thanks so much, Gabby. Yeah, I imagine. I feel... I feel like my blush is very bright. I don't know why I'm just now thinking that. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Maybe I need to change that at some point. Thanks, Cedrin. My ADHD meds when I get on campus. I chug a disgusting mocha latte thing that has the oppressive. There. Sorry, I had to itch my eyeball. Sorry, I froze my model. My eyeball itched. No, that's fair. Valid. Maybe if I'm lucky, my brain is functional by the time I get it. Yeah. You know, good luck with that. My brain, never functional. Am I ever awake? No. So funny when we say, I must hear this story. What happened? Please do enlighten me. Imagine being funny, you can't be me. My cat is being absolutely insane behind me. Part of me kind of wishes the microphone picked it up. She's just like Tokyo drifting around the apartment behind me. Ow, my shoulder. That's another reason why we're doing a reaction day today, is I kind of like messed up my wrist the other day. And it's fine now, but like I keep getting random pains throughout various parts of my body. And it kind of makes it hard to play a game. Like if you have a messed up wrist. Doing a half day, so I was letting her watch music videos and exercise bikes. She's having a... Sorry, my earbud fell out. There's always... Music videos on exercise bikes, top tier. 20 minutes where she would stop fast, and instead of slowing down, she ups her resistance on her bike. Starts guarding this. Oh. Oh no, what was she watching? What was she watching? She was ready to tackle me like hey, if that's what it takes, man. I too would probably tackle somebody. That's amazing. That's so funny. That's so good. I wish, speaking of K-pop videos, I really wish that I could react to K-pop videos here. It'd be so cool. But, you know, copyright laws exist. No, she can have 5 more minutes. She was, oh. That's cute. That's fun. I like that. That's great. And then the song that came on was One She Hates. She was like so visibly disgusted. She was just... That's amazing. What a roller coaster. What an absolute roller coaster. That's so funny. Excuse me. The hooves, chat. Ah. I don't know if I have too much else to kind of yap about. My life's pretty boring. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, I spend every day in my house. And when you spend every day inside, nothing really happens, and it's not interesting. I don't ever have anything to talk about with chat. There's so much she like the sense of humor. Love that. It's great. Man, I really gotta start doing things with my life so that I, like, can talk to you guys about stuff. Nonverbal clients are my favorite. Oh, excuse me. I told you guys I was sleepy. I have actually, you know what I've been doing, chat? I've been being insane for like all of this week. I was so invested. My little VTuber group, Tyria, wants to do a thing at Anime North, and they want me to go. So I, for like 3 days, was compiling all of the travel options to get me from Washington State to Toronto. Toronto, Canada. To the point that I made a spreadsheet. Because I'm insane. Like, I'm so... Travel is hell, especially because I live on the eastern side of Washington. So, like, there's one Greyhound in and out of where I live. There's one train in and out of where I live. Like, I don't have options. Like, like, if I could find a way to get 2 hours away from me, I could have slightly better options. But they're still not great. If I need to travel up to my mom, I literally make a spreadsheet of how I get to the end. Look, my spreadsheet was just comparing the cost of everything. And let me tell you guys, I learned that a 15-hour train ride, Amtrak, from where I live, all the way up to Vancouver, BC, is cheaper than pretty much any other combination of options that I could do. Unless I get, like, a family member to drive me to Seattle, which is extremely rare. Amtrak? Yeah, I was a little surprised. Because in the past, it's come up as an option to travel to Seattle. It's just longer, so much longer than the Greyhound. But it's more comfortable. I've never taken the train, but I can tell by the pictures that is far more comfortable. Also, I'm disabled, so I get that sweet, sweet 10% discount. Yeah. Round trip for me to ride up to my mom and back is like 100. Yeah, it's really not bad. It would be... Literally nobody cares about this, but it's been my life for this entire week. It's $200, just over $200, for me to round trip from where I live in Eastern Washington up to Vancouver. And it is a 15-and-a-half-hour train. a little bit shorter than that, technically, because there's like a 3-hour layover in Portland. But yeah. Right? It's like $225 without the discount. Without the, disability discount. But yeah, it's like $202 with the disability. Which is great. That's just for, like, standard, though. I tried to ask the Amtrak subreddit if business class was really worth it, especially with accessible seating, and the answer was no. They said the answer that they're like, the business class is really not that much different. And I was like, fair enough. They did say, though, that the business class gets you, like, faster at the border, which might be worth it for me if I'm getting in to Vancouver at 10 p.m. I might not want to wait however long. I don't know how long the wait is at the border. Which I think is the part I'm most scared about, is the border crossing. Because I have not done that since I was a child. So, I've read business. Hell yeah. Is it comfy? Is it fun? Is it worth it? I saw one person post that, the difference between business class is, like, you get a free drink. And, like, that's basically it. I was like, oh. Main difference is less people overall, and the food cart is a lot closer, so it's nicer at night if you want to sleep there. We'll see. I'll think about it. I have to determine how much more it is. If I even have the option, and see if it's worth it. I don't know. I tried, listen, I tried asking the Amtrak subreddit about, like, the border via train. I didn't really get many answers. I basically got told, people have already asked that, just search the subreddit. And I was like, bestie, if I knew how to do that, I would. I don't know how to use Reddit. So, I don't know what to, like, prepare for. I think my plan would be to just bring my own food, probably, and just eat at some point on the train. And I would probably be fine. Although I do have to get up very early in the morning. It's like at 6 a.m. or something. I do have to figure out a way. I loved the Amtrak food. Yo, I saw a lot of people in the subreddit being like, the food kind of slaps. And I was like, that's nice. My problem isn't so much whether or not I would like it, because honestly, I feel like it's pretty hard to mess up a lot of the food stuff they serve. It's more of a matter of just not wanting to spend extra money. Although, in hindsight, now that I said that out loud, I have to spend money on the food that I want to bring anyway. Like, if I wanted to bring a Subway sandwich or something, I have to spend money on the Subway, so I guess it's not really that different. We'll see. This is like 9 months away, and I'm planning this. Yeah, I saw that. The prices were actually shockingly not terrible. And I was like, okay. Yeah. I'll think about it. Like I said, I have like 9 months. But yeah, it's like $200 for the Amtrak. And then obviously I'd have to stay overnight in Vancouver because I don't want to take a flight. Like, I don't want to be traveling for 24 hours straight. I just don't want to do that. So, a hotel. Like, my entire price round trip, if I don't have any sort of plane discounts, is, as of right now, I'm gonna wait and see if flight prices go down at all. I'm so scared that they're gonna go up and that I'm gonna be fucked. But it's like 900 something. And that's the cheapest option. It was like 960 or something per round trip. Which is a lot of money. But considering it's 1,300 to fly from where I live all the way to Toronto. And it ends up being between like 12 and 13, even if I wanted to do like the Greyhound to Seattle and then fly out of Seattle, or like take the Greyhound and then you have to stay overnight because the Greyhound times are so trash. Like no matter what I do, it all ends up being kind of the same price. It's cheaper to just go to Vancouver, so I might as well. I did have one person on the Amtrak subreddit, though, who was really trying to convince me to fly. They're like, it's just more convenient. I'm like, yeah, but it's like 4 times the price. I don't want to do that. It's 4 times the price, and I'm scared of flying, and I'm disabled and don't want to fly by myself. And then they told me that there was absolutely no logical reason why I should be afraid of flying. And I was like, wow, thanks, my phobia, it's cured. Wow. Never thought of that. And I was like, okay. I do have to say, bring snacks with you. Last time I was on it, they had an issue with the food train and only had snacks. Fair. They were so apologetic about it. Yeah, that's fair. Great man. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? I promise we'll get to the actual the stuff. We're just yapping right now. You joined us while we're yapping about the differences between we're discussing travel between like taking an Amtrak train and flying. It's a really riveting conversation. I have travel plans and I just telling chat about my travel plans. Flying is not more convenient for me. The whole process of getting to the plane usually throws me into... Literally! Same. Like, flying might be faster, but the whole process is so uncomfortable. Honestly. Also, I have aerophobia. Like, planes is the safest mode? Sure, maybe. It doesn't feel that way for America right now. Maybe, but I am like deathly afraid of planes. So I really don't want to fly by myself if I can avoid it. Happily go slower. Happily go slower if it means I don't have to go through a security. Honestly, I will happily sit on a train for 15 hours instead of taking the 6-hour flight. Like, happily. Tragically, we can't logic our way out of fears. Exactly. Yeah, that's how it felt when that person on Reddit was like, there's no logical or no reasonable. No, yeah. Absolutely no logical reason to be afraid of flying. And I was like, cool. I have been afraid of flying my whole life before I ever went on a plane. It probably doesn't help that I'm scared of heights, too. Like, that probably adds to it. Cars is 1 out of 100. Plane is like 1 out of... Yeah, I mean, that's not... I don't think that's the primary fear driving me. I mean, I am scared of it. Here's the thing, though. You are more likely to be able to walk away from a car crash than you are a plane crash. If a plane crashes, like, there is very little hope of survival. A car crash, it really just depends on how bad the crash is. There's varying levels of car crashes. With a plane, you're kind of fucked. I'm not like afraid of flying, but takeoff and landing is stressful. Also, yeah, that's fair. I haven't really flown since my POTS got really bad. I did once, and I had a friend, but that was like a really specific circumstance because it was a really short flight. We just flew from Seattle to like where we live. So it was only like a 30-minute flight. So I didn't really get a chance to stress test how flying really affects my specific set of disabilities. So it was a thing. That was the last time I flew. Other than that, my flying experience has been like here's the thing, right? A lot of people will be like, oh, I got over my fear of flying once I actually flew and like everything was fine. I've flown. I have flown. I have flown several times. Not many, but several. Like, I'm not a frequent flyer, but I did go for conventions a few times. And let me tell you, every time, the flight has been completely fine. Like, I don't even remember turbulence, really. It's been, like, smooth sailing. I'm still deathly afraid of flying. Like, you should go bungee jump? Absolutely not. Are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill poor little old me? I'm scared of heights and I get motion sick. Like, I have everything going against me. Oh, and I get dizzy really easily. There's that too. Nah, I can't even ride roller coasters. Like, Ferris wheels? Can't do that. Like, I can't... I can't do shit, man. I don't like flying, but it's more so the steps that go into getting on the plane that I cannot stand. Yeah, that's also fair. I don't remember much about the experience. Elevators. Listen, I'm scared of elevators. I can take elevators. I'm kind of scared of elevators and escalators. Fuck those guys. I mean, I've come close. Yeah, elevators are like disastrous for pods. They always make me sick because of I was gonna motion with my hands and you guys can't see me. The way that they kind of go woof at the end, you know? I'll motion with my head. That probably works. The whomp at the end, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit gets me every time. Like, could be the smoothest, best elevator ever. But the second that guy goes whomp, it's over for me. Prefer elevators over escalators. Yeah, I mean, same. I'm so deathly afraid, like irrationally afraid of getting caught in an escalator. Of like, my clothes get caught and then I die. There you go, it's friend on elevator. And decide to jump. I used to do that. I can't do that now. I'm too old. I'm too old and disabled. I taught my dog to ride escalators. Hell yeah. That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, anyway, that's what oh, what else have I been doing the last couple days? I went absolutely insane in my Discord, and I made personalized live notifications for all of the Astaria members. Even the ones who aren't in my server, because I'm nice. And also, it felt kind of rude. It felt rude to not include all of the members. Just because they're not in my server. So everyone has personalized, embedded live notifications now. Real fun. What was the other one? I think that's mostly it. Oh, I had to make an embed for all of the Astaria members in my server too. Not the Astaria members in my server. 4 Astaria members, comma, in my server. I made the embed in my server for Astaria members. There we go, I got there. I remembered how to English. But I had to do that with all of our social medias and the social medias for every single member. It was a lot. I'm insane. I'm insane. Bungee jumping for big number of money? No. It's not worth me dying. I can't even stand up on most days. Expect me to bungee jump without just my heart completely stopping? Nah, man. Excuse me. I'm not that old. Chill. Regardless of what chat thinks, I am not that old. I am just disabled. No. I'm really not that old. Well, I mean... I might be a timeless goddess, but like, chill. You're asking a lot of questions. And please don't spam the chat. Okay, we will... I have to look around my water bottle. Hang on. We'll get to the good stuff now, chat. I think I'm done yapping. Okay, so we're first gonna watch Bryan Kohberger get absolutely demolished because fuck that guy. And I just think it's neat. I think he deserves to be publicly humiliated. And that's what we're doing.
Your Honor, next is Steven Gonsalves, Kaylee's brother.
You guys are gonna have to tell me how the audio is.
Olivia Gonsalves, Kaylee's sister.
Hello, I'd like to start by thanking the court for allowing me the time and opportunity to speak today. My name is Olivia, and I'm the big sister of Kaylee Gonsalves, and I was blessed to love Madison Mogan as a sister too. I'm not here today to speak in grief, I'm here to speak in truth. Because the truth is, my sister Kaylee and her best friend Maddie were not yours to take. They were not yours to study, to stalk, or to silence. They were two pieces of a whole, the perfect yin and yang. They are everything that you could never be. Loved, accepted, vibrant, accomplished, brave, and powerful. Because the truth about Kaylee and Maddie is that
Audio sounds good, thank you, sticker.
If you would
this is for the Idaho 4 murders that happened here in the US a few years ago. This is a victim impact statement. Absolutely demolishing this guy. Also, I'm gonna sleep now. Good night, sticker.
approached them in their everyday lives, they would have given you directions, thanked you for the compliment, or awkwardly giggled to make your own words less uncomfortable for you. In a world that rejected you, they would have shown mercy. Because the truth is, I'm angry. Every day I'm angry. I'm left shouting
I will
at the
try. Thank
inside
you.
of my own head everything I wish I could say to you. The truth about me is when I heard the news, I didn't cry. I listened for them. I promised them I would, that I would fight for them, that I would show up no matter what it cost me. I swore I'd never let them feel alone. Because you see, I've always been their heavyweight. I've always been the one to fight the battles they didn't feel ready to fight themselves. All it ever took was a call, and they knew I would handle it for them, no matter the time, no matter the cost. They could wave their white flag because they knew I would never back down, not for them, and not even death could change that. Somewhere along the line, I started to think about what I would say to them if I was given just one last chance. If I could gather enough heartbreak or love or sacrifice or whatever it took to get just one message across, what would I say? Throughout this entire process, I've written my feelings down at every moment, my wishes, my love, my denial, my anger. And as one final act of love, I'd planned to read these thoughts, even jarring and discombobulating and not even making sense. Because for me, that was true love. As bare and as naked as it could be, not laced in pretty words or dressed for the occasion, but written through bleary eyes at 2 a.m. with clenched fists, angry at this reality. My true final act of love was to continue on without them, for them. That dream to read aloud my love to them, to bring meaning through pain, was the latest blow in realizing you don't deserve it. And Kaylee and Maddie don't need it. Kaylee and Maddie have always known my love, and they would never ask me to prove it by further victimizing myself to a defendant who has shown no guilt, no remorse, no apprehension. They would say to me, "Why would you give the satisfaction of showing vulnerability now? You promised you would never back down." And for that clarity, I'm thankful. I won't stand here and give you what you want. I won't offer you tears. I won't offer you trembling. Disappointments like you thrive on pain, on fear, and on the illusion of power. And I won't feed your
Absolutely
beast.
demolishing him.
Instead,
As she should.
I will call you what you are. Sociopath, psychopath,
Yeah.
murderer.
Yeah.
I will ask the questions that reverberate violently in my own head, so loudly that I can't think straight most any day. Some of these might be familiar, so sit up straight when I talk to you.
Get his ass.
How was your life right before you murdered my sisters? Did you prepare for the crime before leaving your apartment? Please detail what you were thinking and feeling at this time. Why did you choose my sisters? Before making your move, did you approach my sisters? Detail what you were thinking and feeling. Before leaving their home, is there anything else you did? How does it feel to know the only thing you failed more miserably at than being a murderer is trying to be a rapper?
Get his ass.
Did you recently start
Roast
shaving or
him.
manually pulling out your eyebrows? Why November 13th?
I love her.
Did you truly think your Amazon purchase was untraceable because you used a gift card? How do you find it
Roast him.
enjoyable to stargaze with such a
Bring
severe
up
case of
his
visual
sound.
snow? Where is the
Here's the other thing that I love about this. Sorry, we're pausing it. It's a pretty short video anyway. The questions that she was asking him about the, like, detail, like, in detail, what were you thinking and feeling or whatever. This motherfucker Bryan Kohberger here, okay, was studying criminology or something to that degree. I'm pretty sure it was criminology. And they found during like investigation and all that shit that he at some point in time, I don't remember if it was close to the murders or just like a thing he did in general, was on Reddit asking convicted murderers the same questions Olivia just turned back on him. And it's just like, fucking get him. I love her. She's amazing. And this is exactly how you take down a guy like him, right? Because this is what they thrive on. They thrive on the perception of power that they, they think that they have power over you. They, on the emotion of it, right? And if you don't give that to him, you're fucking winning. And she knows that. She's figured him out, and it's so amazing to watch. It's just so brilliant. It's so good. It's so good. The fact that he also has 0 reactions during this whole thing, he is not listening to her. He does not give a fuck. But we, the people, are like, hell yeah. Get his ass. I just see a man. Well, he murdered 4 people, so he's not just a man, he's a psychopath.
The murder weapon, the clothes you wore that night. What did you bring into the house with you? What was the second weapon you used on Kaylee?
I didn't know there was
Kaylee's
anything about a second weapon.
Words?
I will say that.
Please describe in detail the level of anxiety you must have felt when you heard the Bearcat pull up to your family home on December 30th,
you bonk?
2022.
Use.
Which do you regret more? Returning to the crime scene 5 hours later, or never, ever going back to Moscow, not even once, after stalking them there for months? If you were really smart, do you think you'd be here right now? What's it like needing this much attention just to feel real?
Drag him.
You're terrified of being ordinary, aren't you?
Get him.
Do you feel anything at all? Or are you exactly
this is going to be brought up at any parole hearing.
Nothing.
He may or may not have. This speech is going to haunt him.
If you're so powerful, then why are you still hiding, defendant? You see, I'm here today as me. But who are you?
Fucking get
Let's
his
try to take off
ass.
the mask and see. You didn't create devastation. You revealed it in yourself. And that darkness you carry, that emptiness, you'll sit with it long after this is over. That is your sentence. And it was written on the wall long before you ever pled guilty. You didn't win. You just exposed yourself as the coward you are. You're a delusional, pathetic, hypochondriac loser who thought you were so much smarter than everybody else. Constantly scolding, turning your nose up to grammar mistakes, nitpicking and criticizing others. You wanted so badly to be different, to be special, to be better, to be deep, to be mysterious. You found yourself thinking you were better than everyone else, and you thought you could figure out the human psyche and see through it, all while tweaked out on heroin. Lurking in the shadows made you feel powerful because no one ever paid you any attention in the light. You thought you were exceptional, all because of a grade on a paper. You thought you were elite because your online IQ test from 2010 told you so. All of that effort just to seem important. It's
This feels like a theater monologue.
There is a name for your condition,
In
though.
the best
Your
way.
inflated ego just didn't allow you to see it. Wannabe. You act like no one could ever understand your mind, but the truth is you're basic.
You're
a textbook
basic.
case of insecurity disguised as control. Your patterns are predictable. Your motives are shallow. You are not profound. You're pathetic. You aren't
Yes.
special. or deep,
Fucking get
not
his
mysterious
ass.
or exceptional. Don't ever get it twisted again. No one is scared of you today. No one is intimidated by you. No one is impressed by you. No one thinks that you are important. You orchestrated this like you thought you were God. Now look at you, begging a courtroom for scraps. You spent months preparing, and still all it took was my sister in a sheath. You work so hard to seem dangerous, but real control doesn't have to prove itself. The truth is, the scariest part about you is how painfully average you turned out to be. The truth is, you're as dumb as they come. Stupid, clumsy,
Yes.
slow, sloppy, weak, dirty.
Fucking
Let me be very clear.
him.
Don't ever try to convince yourself you mattered just because someone finally said your name out loud. I see through you. You want the truth? Here's the one you'll hate the most. If you hadn't attacked them in their sleep, in the middle of the night, like a pedophile, Kaylee would have kicked your fucking ass. Thank you.
Get him. Get him. Just deserved. Fucking deserved. Oh my god. This is Bryan Kohberger of the Idaho 4 murders that were a few years ago. And she annihilated him. Absolutely dragged to filth. She ate and left no crumbs. No crumbs. Oh my god. Ugh. So good. So good. Drag him. Brilliant. Brilliantly done. That is how you take down a psychopath. You give them nothing. Not that I think it really would have done anything. Like, I don't know how much it's gonna really get through to him. Because he is a psychopath. But it's something. It takes the power completely away from him in the whole situation. Which is what you need to do. Like, we have to publicly humiliate these people. You know? Public shaming. Okay, we have a couple options. I am on the wrong YouTube account. Oopsies. Okay, we have a few options here, people. Okay. Do we want to watch 2 parts of the Farrar Elementary School? These are all completely solo investigations, these 4 videos. Do we want to watch one of these? I'm a little intrigued by Goatman Sanatorium. I'm intrigued by Sally House. Should we watch those 2? What do you guys think? Do you guys have a preference? Do you not care? This is just for me. Oh, yeah, oh. I need to learn. No worries, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate you. Okay, well, we'll just watch these then, because I haven't watched these videos.
So I just arrived in Radford, Virginia to spend the night isolated and completely alone in a location that has haunted my nightmares, St. Albans Sanatorium. I am not looking forward to this experience at all. This place is horrifying. It shouldn't be explored alone, and that's exactly what I'm doing. This is gonna suck. Yo, unholy. Oh, it's my last name! This has been a night that has gotten a little bit too personal for me, a little bit too close for home. I am scared. How does it know me? Yo, this is getting way too personal. Oh!
Okay, with that little teaser running, I am very quickly, let's see if I can do this properly. We're gonna roll some ads so that I can run to the restroom really quick. And hopefully that also stops the next ad break. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm not forgetting to unmute my mic. I almost did, but it's fine. Shh, everything's okay. I'm back.
Just like everyone else in the crew, I will be doing a solo overnight. And to select my location, I let the Fear Club decide my fate at fearclub.com. And they all decided St. Albans was the location. So thanks for that, guys. Like, I had Dave & Buster's as an option and no one picked it, but whatever. So back in 2015, Dakota, Chelsea, and myself actually visited this location for our documentary Trail to Terror, where I was first introduced to this haunted maze of a location. That night was so frightening that Chelsea reached her limit and quit the road trip completely. While sleeping alone in the basement bowling alley, she heard the distinct sound of something massive charging at her.
Hello?
We then went back as a crew in 2019 for our first season of our TV show Destination Fear, and I truly believe that that building's energy remembered us. We had another highly active night. One of the creepier encounters that we experienced was when we were walking in the basement. Dakota had a handprint suddenly appear on his back. It was a large handprint too, and this was right after he said he was starting to feel weird. And one of the more horrifying claims at St. Albans is an alleged goat-headed demon walking around that can attack you. So over the years, we've done a lot of digging and research. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some of that research to get you guys all caught up to speed. All right. Located in the seemingly innocent town of Radford, Virginia, this massive structure sits on land that has a long and violent history. In July 1755, in the infamous Draper's Meadow Massacre, the Shawnee Indians attacked and looted the colonists of Draper's Meadow, the current site of St. Albans, killing 5 people and a newborn infant. In 1864, the Civil War came to Radford, Virginia, as the Union artillery bombed the settlement of the Central Depot from the ridge where St. Albans now stands. Known as the Battle of Cloyd's Mountain, it is considered one of the Civil War's most violent assaults. In 1892, the St. Albans Lutheran Boys' School was erected on the property. The school developed a reputation for being a rough institution where bullying was actually encouraged. Dr. John C. King bought the property in 1916 and opened a psychiatric hospital where he hoped to build an institution where patients were treated well and fairly. However, his vision failed to come to pass, and by 1945, the overcrowding at the facility led to a staff ratio of 48 to 6,509. The staff often used barbaric methods to try and treat their patients, including insulin-induced comas, electroshock therapy, lobotomies, and hydrotherapies. By the late 20th century, the sanatorium was in heavy decline and closed its doors for good in the 1990s. All right, now it's time to talk about the haunted accounts. St. Albans is considered one of the most haunted locations on the East Coast, and possibly in all of the United States. Screams and footsteps can be heard throughout the entire hospital. The most active areas include the bowling alley. Located in the basement, the bowling alley is said to be the final resting place for 2 female spirits. This is exactly where Chelsea heard that loud charging noise. The boiler room. There is an aggressive entity known solely as Red, who is known to grope women visitors, placing his icy, cold fingers on their legs. It is said that he used to work at the sanatorium. People have been scratched, pushed, and hit by this aggressive spirit, leaving marks on their bodies. The suicide bathroom. Another room with a high concentration of activity is this bathroom. where at least 4 unfortunate incidences occurred. The activity is very aggressive, with visitors reporting floating lights, disembodied voices, and full-on apparitions of the victims. Visiting this place in the past, we were told by the associates that worked there that if we feel off at any moment, to leave. And that is exactly what I will be doing if that happens. I will leave immediately. But this time I don't have the backup like I did the last 2 times. I am gonna be in the building by myself, that is for sure. But as a safety precaution, we do have Dakota here with me to be out in the car in the parking lot just in case there is an emergency. And yeah, now it's time to go there. I'm gonna get in the car with Dakota and head off to my solo overnight. This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. Have
Sun went
acquired
down.
blanket.
It's about 8 o'clock. Hi everyone, I'm here too, but I won't be here in the video much because I'll be outside. Yeah, Tanner's about to start his night. We're about 2 minutes away.
Like, I'm genuinely actually scared already, and we're not even there yet.
The goat man.
I know, dude. I'm thinking about everything right now. You better watch out for the goat man.
People have reported seeing this goat man, but then a lot of people also will just see red eyes. They'll just see, that's what they say is the goat man maybe, but just red eyes glowing.
Yeah, it is sinking in that this is not just an idea anymore.
Nope.
This is reality.
Let's just say this will probably be the last time we do this on our channel where all of us go solo at our own locations.
Yeah, I think we nailed it. I think we hit the limit. Oh, it's right there.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
my God.
we're on the bridge.
No.
It's right there.
Oh, Lord, help me.
Here we go.
No shot. It definitely has that I'm haunted as hell feel.
It's all yours, Tanner.
Yay, thanks. Thanks everyone in the Fear Club. Appreciate that. I'm stressed out.
All right, well, I'll keep the car warm.
Thanks. God. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all by myself in St. Albans. If you hear the nervousness in my voice, that's because I'm nervous. Got the gear room all set up, got all my camera equipment all ready, got the ghost gearbox wide open. Now it's just me in this place. I'm not a happy camper. Oh, come on. So this is my game plan. I think I'm going to kind of just wander a little bit and try to just, I don't know, I have time in here. So I'm just gonna wander for a little bit, kind of feel it out and go from there. Hey everyone, we're taking a quick break from the video to talk about today's amazing sponsor.
Especially not BetterHelp. Fuck BetterHelp.
It's better
In there for
listening, and now back to the video.
So Tanner's been in there for not long at all, and it just now started to lightly rain out, which is scary. We've done this enough times now where we believe that when there's a storm that the haunted locations are far more active. Of course, he literally just gets in there and it starts to sprinkle. It says it's gonna kind of be on and off all night. That's just a slap in the face for him, like, not only are you in there alone, but it's storming outside.
That's an interesting observation to make, that storms are
You know
get
I
more
have
active.
to.
I guess that makes sense, but
Aw, no fun. What was that? What? I'm already hearing walking. I just got in here, already hearing footsteps. Hello? Oh, come on, already? Now, I have been here 2 other times. However, this layout is extremely confusing. I'm definitely getting lost. Dude, what is it about a chair in the middle of the room that's just absolutely creepy? What? Dude, there's footsteps above me.
That was clear.
This is going to be such a long night. Obviously, there's more floors to this place, but I definitely haven't explored all of the first floor. So, just heading back this way now. Dude, this place is huge. I'm trying to have a positive attitude, truly, but I'm kind of freaking out already. And obviously, nothing big has happened, but you be alone in a haunted location and not be freaked out. So I guess go down here. Yep, not yet. Nope. Nope. Not this early. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Space. This is definitely I think like the boys' side, like the school side. Wow. Okay, so that's the first floor. I feel like I kind of got my bearings a little bit. Some of the memories are starting to come back. I think the smartest thing for me to do is go back to the gear room, grab some equipment. It's a lot warmer in here than I thought it was going to be, so I had to take off a sweatshirt. Still rocking Fear Gear though. You better believe it. You can get Fear Gear at feargear.shop. Go do it. We have some super cool stuff. Check it out. feargear.shop and stuff. And stuff is not a part of the website. It's just feargear.shop. Just putting that out there. I am gonna break this bad guy out. This is the Polter script. It is a device with a word database system inside of it. It has said that spirits are able to manipulate the frequencies inside and choose a word to talk to us. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna set up a static camera on the stairs with a REM pod on top of it, dividing and conquering in one way or another. All right, it's time to go upstairs. This is a creepy room. Okay, so instantly getting to the second floor. It's a lot heavier up here for some reason. I mean, my heart is pounding so much faster right now, and it just feels heavy. It's like a heaviness that is like weighing down my shoulders right now. It's a very long hallway.
Oh my god, that scared me so bad.
Pilgrim looking, Thanksgiving looking. Look at this. Oh my. I'm going this way. I'm going back. No shot. Dude, my heart is going crazy right now. Okay.
Genuinely scared me.
I'm just gonna turn this guy on. I don't know how to express this, so I'm gonna try my best, but something just does not feel right on this second floor. Like, I definitely don't feel alone at all in the slightest. Like, this is so weird. I feel like I'm being watched. Is there anyone here with me? I'm gonna be here by myself tonight. I was wondering if you could talk to me. Sadness. I was gonna wait a second to go to this room. However, I mean, with the first word I got on the Pulcher script was sadness. My instinct and my intuition is thinking the upstairs bathroom where multiple people took their lives. Yeah, something is just drawing me to go there.
I'm still kind of tied, chat, on if I would like to go ghost hunting or not. Part of me kind of wants to. A much larger part of me thinks it sounds kind of terrifying.
This is an extremely heavy feeling already. If there is anyone here with me, can you please step into this room? Manifest. Are you manifesting right now? I am absolutely freezing cold. I have goosebumps up and down my arm. Like, I am sweating right now, and I have goosebumps.
I don't know,
all the way
chat.
up
What
and
do you
down
think?
my
Do you
arm.
guys want to go ghost hunting? How do y'all feel?
That was super weird. Okay.
I feel like I'm a wimp.
Like, hot. I am sweating right now. Like, my glasses are sliding down my face, and all of a sudden, bone chilling goosebumps up and down my arms. Like, I got freezing cold, like that, and now it's gone. Whoa. Yo, and it said manifest within, like, wow. I was hoping to talk to Rebecca. I would like to know how she was feeling that day. Quarantine? It felt like quarantine. I mean, they did bring people up into this room and have them kind of be isolated. I guess, yeah, you feel like a quarantine. Okay, Rebecca, I will have to get moving soon. Can you please give me one last thing? One last part of your
soul,
story?
skeleton,
One
and
last
blood are all in a
word?
bare knuckle brawl.
Again, I know
On
the
a good
conditions
day.
weren't amazing here. Can you give me a little insight?
You know what? So true, bestie. So true, bestie. I'll continue ghost hunting from right here.
Okay, I'm gonna get going now. Thank you for allowing me in your space. I have to kind of keep on moving.
They do
I don't
have
know,
in
man.
Seattle, they have the paranormal tours. And I'm like kind of intrigued.
Just something about that room that doesn't ever get easier. It's always sad. It has never been a time where I've gone in there and it
It's a
hasn't
nudo.
gotten my mood down. But I'm almost glad I
Thank
went
you.
there
Thank you for the
early.
resub.
Check that off
8
the list.
months.
I wish I
God
would've
damn,
gotten
dude,
some
you're
more
flying.
communication in there, but at the same time, they don't want to talk.
How
they
you
don't
doing,
wanna
Noodle?
talk, and I understand
Welcome
that.
in.
Tanner has been inside now for about 2 hours. I think the worst part about this location is the design on the inside. It's
Lurking and
hard
cooking,
to
what you
convey on
cooking?
camera, but it is so confusing.
Something
I
yummy?
would rather be
Something
in a
for
giant
me?
building that's just massive but with long, straight hallways than
For
this.
me?
This is tight hallways, tons of rooms that lead to other rooms. I will not be surprised if Tanner gets a little bit lost. I don't know if Tanner talked about this or not, but when we were here for Trail to Terror in 2015, we were all sitting right where I'm parked right
Listen,
now.
we
taking a
have
break
this conversation
outside, and it was
frequently
about
in
3
this
o'clock,
channel
I think, in the morning,
of
and we started
foods
to
I've
hear
never
what
tried.
sounded like horses,
Curry's
like
one
horses'
of them.
hooves
I haven't had it
walking.
yet.
We heard what sounded like Native American chanting. The final thing we heard was what sounded like men in a battle, like in a Civil War battle. It sounded like a man was yelling the words, "Attack!" It happened somewhere like over the river, somewhere beyond this location.
That's crazy.
That could have been
That's
people,
insane.
you know, but it was just really weird because it was almost 3 a.m. It was like a Tuesday. To me, I believe it was something paranormal. I don't think that was people out down by the river that late at night, and I'm
That's
almost
so
certain
weird.
that we captured some sort of like residual sounds from the Civil War battle that happened here.
Now I'm gonna go to the boys' wing and try to find the cage.
Excuse me. Sorry, chat. I'm a little eepy.
Oh, it's a street lamp. Okay, for some reason I thought this room had a light in it, but nope, street light. Okay.
Oh.
Wow, one of the desks.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, right down there is what they called the cage. Wow. This is the cage where everyone would get to have some recreation time. And as you see, it's enclosed. I just wanted to showcase this to you guys because it is a unique aspect of a building. But what I'm gonna do is do a session with the PS device.
Hear me out, chat. I'm not saying it's good,
Unique aspect.
but like this
of a
would be a
building.
kind of cool area if it wasn't, you know, like just having a nice enclosed like patio area, balcony area, kind of nice, kind of baller. If it's willingly. And that's a nice big area, like for like a balcony type area, you know? It's kind of what I want to do if I ever get in an apartment that has a balcony. This is basically what I'm doing so that my cat doesn't try to jump. Essentially. Anyway, that's nobody cares.
Closed
But
aspect of it is do a session.
that's my
What I'm
thoughts.
gonna
That
do
was
is
my
do
immediate
a
thought on
session
seeing
with
it.
the PS device. Okay, brought the PS device again, and I'm gonna ask some questions. Hopefully, I get something. Is there anyone here with me? I have a device in my
Pat,
hand.
Domino's keeps
and
sending
you'll
me
be able to
emails, and I
use
want
words and
Domino's
actually
so
talk to
bad.
me.
David.
David. I just got the word David. That is my first name I've gotten so far tonight. David, were you one of the students here? One of the kids that lived here? I just want to talk to you. I just want to have a conversation and get to know you a little bit better. So if you could you please come closer and talk to me? What was it like being here?
Sometimes when I'm watching these videos,
Struck.
I see like their reflections.
What do you mean
and it
struck?
scares me.
Are you saying that you're abused here? Is that a form of punishment if you
Ow.
someone
elbowed
said you
my
misbehave?
dresser.
Can you tell me what about attitude? You get struck because of your attitude? Wow, dude, I'm actually having a conversation with the kid right now.
Oh, that's sad.
Baby, you don't have to be afraid with me. I'm not gonna do anything. I just want to talk.
Understand.
Understand. You understand?
These are intelligent answers.
David, I don't think he's here anymore.
Do run.
Do run? David, why are you saying that?
Oh, that's scary.
Front.
Front? What does the front mean?
Like that.
Father. Bill.
Okay, I just have to state this out loud. I just got chills. Okay, wow. Okay, this just said Father and Bill, and that is my dad's name. And I've said this before, that this place definitely remembers us. It's actually starting to freak me out a little bit because that is a little close to home. Like now it's seeming like it actually knows us, not just remembers. And it stated Father and Bill. My battery is getting low on this camera, so I'm going to go back to the gear room, switch batteries, and just chat with Dakota real quick. Just kind of tell him how the night's been going.
How's it going?
Dude, it's so creepy in there. Like, no lie.
I don't know how you're doing it. Just sitting in the car is creepy.
I'm not doing very well, to be honest with you. I haven't been very calm, cool, and collected.
What's been going on? Any updates?
So, I haven't gone to the basement yet. I've been saving that, but like...
Smart.
Yeah, just in case I got too scared, I'd be done.
You might as well.
Yeah, so...
What is that?
Was that the REM pod?
It's a beeping. Yeah.
It's going off right now.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
I hear it's like the temperature? No way.
Yo.
That's just pure temperature.
Okay, that kind of goes with what I was saying, or what happened.
What happened?
I'll kind of run through the whole thing. So I was wandering around, instantly started hearing footsteps here. Loud stuff over beneath my head. Freaked me out. Out of nowhere, bone freezing cold. Bone freezing. Goosebumps all the way up, just absolutely freezing cold. What was it?
I got a cut.
All right.
Just said change battery pack.
Nuh-uh.
Literally, it's dead.
Dude, what?
That camera just died. I mean, I knew it had like 40, 50 minutes, but to walk in here and it dies?
Have it die right away?
Okay, I am Whoa, re-roll.
Right when he started re-rolling, okay.
Dude, I think there's something here.
I honestly think there is.
If there's somebody standing here, can you actually touch that red light? That's weird.
Yo,
Now it's the REM.
look,
Now
now it's the REM.
still temperature. Dude. Okay, I don't know how you're doing this.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well, I gotta be honest.
This is just the freaking front entrance.
Right? Okay, so I'm upstairs. It's hot. I'm sweating.
Dude, that's so freaking scary.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the update. I was definitely getting nervous. I didn't want to walk you because I'm like,
Thank you for that.
I'm not gonna do that. Don't need to add more stress.
Yeah, don't need a walkie scare. I'm already scared.
But damn, dude. Okay. Well, I mean, still a lot of time, but
Very much so.
keep me updated.
Will do. Okay.
Dude, just stepping foot in there for the first time is so scary. This place is heavy. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. What he just told me, it really feels like, I don't know, the fact that it knew his dad's name doesn't seem like this is something that doesn't even make sense.
Now it's coming down to the point of the night that I'm looking forward to the least, and the reason why I left it for last. Now gonna go explore the 2 basements. Yeah, 2 of them. There's 1 level of basement and then another level. I'm gonna pack up a backpack with a bunch of different equipment and head on down.
Who needs 2 basements?
Okay, time to venture to the basements. I'm gonna try to find the hydrotherapy room. Instantly hate this. Wow, this is definitely a different feel. This is definitely a different vibe. I mean, this is just really actually terrifying. What? Why is there a bed right here? I don't know why there's a bed right there, but it's definitely giving off really creepy vibes. What was that? Hello? Is someone down here with me? Oh, why are there mannequins down here?
Hate it. I was so scared of getting jump scared by that mannequin again.
This is where I slept, right here. I heard something down there and I was sprinted. That's actually like bringing the craziest memory back. Oh my God, dude, I sprinted. I was right here. Well, I know it's down that way. Down there is just like the stairs that goes to another room. That is definitely not the hydrotherapy, electroshock therapy room, so I'm gonna go back. Oh no, it's right there. Yo. Wow. This room just feels off. I mean, this is where they do electroshock therapy, hydroshock therapy. It was called therapy, but it was damn near torture. I'm going to take out the spirit box and try to communicate
when you say
with whoever is down here.
It makes it
This
sound
is a
kind of
device
nice. You're
that
like,
scans
oh,
radio wave
hydrotherapy.
frequencies
And then you're
at
like,
a
no,
rapid
electroshock. And you're
rate.
like, oh,
And
that's
he said that spirits manipulate
bad.
frequencies
That's the
and
bad.
speak through this device. What was that? Hello? What was that device? What was that? Hello? What was that? I could have sworn I heard something. Okay. Is anyone down here with me? That is here. I am. Can you tell me about this room?
and now is the time.
That was like a deep, guttural voice. If you are a patient here, if you went through one of these therapy sessions, please tell me your story. What happened?
Well, I just stepped outside of the car. I'm doing a little walk of the property right now, just seeing what I can see. It's finally pretty late at night here, so just kind of wanted to walk around, get a feel of the land, see if there's anything going on out here. So far, I haven't heard anything, but no Civil War cries or chanting so far. It's a creepy vibe being on the property of this sanatorium.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep walking around here. If I see or hear anything, I will definitely let you guys know.
Thanks, Dakota.
What was that? Who am I speaking with?
Hate that.
Oh.
Go? Why do you want me to leave?
Big.
What the f? I
Oh,
felt like
I
something
don't like
fucking
it.
touched my ear and then that deep voice? What the f?
Ooh, I don't like it. Oh, the vibe is bad.
There's nothing around. Okay, dude, actually, what the f? I'm looking for cobwebs that are dangling. I'm looking for something that's falling. There's... Yo, I don't like this. Oh, that is such a gross feeling.
Ew, I hate it. I don't like the vibe.
Who is this? Tell me your name. She just cut it off. Something spoke and I cut it off. Oh, fucking said my last name! Holy shit! Yo, this is getting way too personal. This is getting real. How does it know me? Hold on.
Okay, I get it. I understand. That's scary if that, like your last name. I will say I'm gonna give a little bit of room for interpretation. Because if that had simply said that to anybody else, that would just be like a biblical reference. I feel the same with like the father and Bill back to back. It could have been just the name of like a priest or something. So I will say, too many coincidences adding up. I get it. I will give a little room for potentially it's just a coincidence. I would like to believe, because I don't want that for him. Hi, Diara,
Yo,
welcome
hold
in.
on. I actually need a second.
That's so scary, though.
Dude, what the actual?
Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
I don't know what to do. This is not okay. Like,
I'm
I
gonna
am
leave.
scared right now. Why am I still here? Rule number 1, leave. Move on. Fuck it. Remove it.
Attaboy. Attaboy,
Remove
get
it.
out of there.
How do I get out of here? I saw 1,000 stairs before. Where are the stairs? Okay, stairs. Yo,
Fucking dip,
something
bro.
not cool just happened.
What just happened?
I've only been in the electroshock and the hydrotherapy room so far when I went to the basement. Sat down, turned on the spirit box, and and then it says wise man. It says my last name.
Yo, that is really weird.
Like, dude, it was
Back from cooking
absolutely
dinner.
terrifying.
Welcome back.
I
What'd you
had
make?
like a little
Anything good?
panic attack down there.
What are the chances that says you're like, it's like picking on you directly? Like, I don't think we've ever said your last name here.
No, never.
And how clear was the wise man?
Clear like I'm talking to you.
Really?
I swear.
And it was a male?
It was a male. It said wise man.
I feel like something is super smart here. And if you haven't been down to the boiler or the bowling alley, dude, whatever the goat man is, whatever the darkness is, we know it lingers mostly down there.
I know. I'm at a threshold right now that I don't know how much more I can take of like things getting personal or physical. I don't know. Need to go to church after this.
It's the final 2 hours.
Last hurrah. All right.
Got it, dude. You're almost done.
No,
Lord,
bro, I
please
would have
protect me.
dipped. That would have been my sign to fucking leave. I don't like the stuff on the wall. The like ha 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 and stuff. I don't like that.
I'm officially in the boiler room. After what I just experienced, I'm very worried right now. I'm gonna do a digital recorder session. I'm gonna ask some questions. We'll see if I get a response. Rolling on the digital recorder in the boiler room.
I hate the digital recorder.
Is there someone here with me?
The digital
And can you state
recorder
your
is my
name?
least favorite piece of ghost hunting equipment because me personally, it
I
sounds
don't
like
know
nothing.
if you remember me.
And then they'll be like, "Oh my god, that was clear as day. It
But
said this," and I'm
I've
like,
been
"It
here
just sounds
before.
like static." What do you mean?
And I want to
What do you
ask
mean it was clear as
if
day?
you were
It's
the
just
one
static.
who touched Dakota last time.
Anyway. Like,
Why
can
do
you not
you
record on your
choose
phone
to
with
hurt
better
people?
quality audio?
Why aren't you at rest?
You have to use these fucking cheap, like, hunk of junk audio recorders? Every single one.
Cutting.
Every single ghost hunter.
Rolling on the digital recorder in the boiler room. Is there someone here with me? And can you state your name?
That just said red right away. Yo, what is happening?
Okay, I heard that one.
I'm gonna let it play all the way through.
The boiler room. I don't know if you remember me, but I've been here before. I want to ask.
Right there,
Bringing
it goes,
the
yes,
Yeti microphone to the thing.
I remember you.
I don't know if you remember me, but I've been here before.
Yeah.
I want to try to listen to these without looking at the captions of what it says, because that influences me being able to hear what it says.
That's what I hear. That's what I think is fucked up and scary. So.
Why do you choose to hurt people? Why aren't you at rest? Cutting.
That had some really specific responses. It cut me off and says, I remember you.
I will say I did hear
clearly
those,
dealing
but like this is
with
the only time
something
that I
that's
feel like I
highly
heard what it
intelligent.
said.
It cut me off in a sentence to answer something. I've never had that happen
I
before.
don't know if that's just because I saw the captions and I was influenced, or if it was actually a lot
All right.
clearer
You
than
know what?
any other time I've
Don't
heard
mean to sound
them do
like I'm
digital
in
recorders.
a bad mood, but like I'm gonna just move along. Like I'm just gonna.
I feel like something's just trying to like get at him, get in his head. That's like what this place is famous for. Last time we were here, something got into my head and I had to leave the building, step outside. I'm so nervous for him. I am gonna be on standby. I'm gonna be ready to go because something could happen at any time. I'm pretty much fully expecting for him to yell for me.
My last room of the night, the bowling alley.
Boo! Ah, spooky! Hi, Eddie Lightning. Thank you for the 10 biddies.
Crap.
How you doing? How you doing?
Unreal. Now I know what you're thinking probably is why is a bowling alley so scary? That doesn't sound that scary. It is the
Also, why is there a
history that
bowling
we've
alley
had
here?
in this exact spot. Chelsea was in this exact spot right
Wait.
here.
Wait, this is a sanatorium. Why is there a bowling alley? That feels random. I just thought of something. Why do they rely on a digital audio recorder when that is what the camera is for? I think it's more just that it's easier. Cause it's that would be my guess. It's just it's a lot easier to quickly replay something on the digital recorder than it is on a camera. Is my assumption. But like everyone uses the same cheap looking like 90s early 2000s looking ass digital recorder. Every single person, which is why I'm wondering why they don't do it on their phones. Like, I don't know, am I insane? That would be my best guess. I don't ghost hunt, so I can't, you know, confirm that that's why. My best guess is just one, portability, two, it's a lot easier to quickly replay something.
And she
Bowling
heard
alley for the
charging
insane
so
children.
loud that it made her want to quit. This is a very active room. Something does not like people in this area for some reason or another. I'm gonna spend the last amount of time that I have with
Like
this
at
DS
surface
device.
level, if you
And,
just heard, like,
I don't know,
they
just
have a
ask some questions
school,
again.
they have, you know, this nice
Do you
outdoor
remember me?
patio, balcony, they have a bowling alley, and they have hydrotherapy. You'd be like, fucking sick, dude.
Very
Unholy.
unholy. It just said unholy. Right away, it is saying that is an unholy thing. Can you please tell me
Oh, I hate that. Oh,
what
I
this
hate that.
red-eyed
Highly suggested for ghost
demon
hunting because it
thing
catches
that
things
lurks
better
in
than
the
a modern
shadows
digital
is?
recorder or something. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I like that logic. Of like, it catches it
What does
better.
this unholy
Does
thing
it
want?
actually? Or are you just hearing things in static because you want to hear a response?
Bind. Bind.
Chain.
I just got 2 words in a row. Bind
They're
and
probably-
chain.
I
Like,
have
do
a
you,
point
like,
when
is
it
it
was
like,
years
are you
ago.
talking about like
Yeah.
souls?
Fair.
Like this thing wants to keep people locked in here. Be more specific. What do you want?
Dead.
Dead. Dead. I mean, I
They
said
speak
souls
through
and it
frequencies.
said
Yeah.
dead. Like you want to bind them and chain them to this location? Like, is that what you're looking for?
Trade.
Trade? What do you mean trade?
People.
People? I said, do you mean soul? It said dead. And then it said trade. And then after that, it said people. I'm not going to stay much longer. You have one last chance to say something.
Exorcism.
Exorcism. Off. I'm turning this off. You have one last thing to say, and it says exorcism. This has been a night that has gotten a little bit too personal for me, a little bit too close for home, and I said, you have one last thing, you have one last word to say, and it says exorcism. I need to leave. I need to go. I'm playing it
Leave.
smart. Exorcism.
No, fucking leave.
I literally gave it one last chance to say something.
He got spooked. I would too. I would have been spooked a long time ago. Like, I can't say I blame him.
Yo,
Yo.
what is up?
Okay, so I go into the boiler room.
Dude.
And I go like, are you talking about souls? Like, why are you trying to chain and trap souls? And then it goes, trade people.
What?
And then I go, all right, I'm gonna leave. You have one last thing to say. And it says, exorcism.
No way.
I
Cursed
swear to God.
ghost
never gotten that
hypothetical.
I know.
Okay,
Like,
what
it's
is
literally
it?
one of these things where it's like all those responses in a row. I was just like, I'm done. I'm out.
Damn, and those are some dark words.
This is a thing that, like, don't mess around with. You have to be safe and you have to be smart. If you feel like this, you gotta get out.
Yeah, I mean,
It's always good to like document stuff, but at the same time, it's protect yourself.
yeah. I'm glad you left.
Yeah.
Like, we got plenty of answers.
Yes.
You stayed way more than you had to.
Yeah.
And
Holy
you
gosh.
did it. You did your soul.
Dude, it feels fantastic knowing I don't have to go back in there.
I know. It's over.
Holy Lord.
I wonder why
Can we go now?
exorcism though?
Time to get out of here.
Let's go.
Let's wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Deal.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me get absolutely terrified. But please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification
On
bell
second
to
thoughts,
be
better-
notified when the next video drops.
Okay.
We have a bunch of new content that is coming.
Okay. On to the Sally house.
I am back in Atchison,
Which is equally as
Kansas. I'm about to
terrifying, in my
spend
opinion.
the night at one of the most haunted houses in the entire country, the Sally House. You may have heard that name before because we've already been there before. But this time, I'm going back alone. Are you freaking kidding me? Sally's room, everything! I promise I told you! That door was open. Whoa! Something is pulling me back downstairs. Dude, the music box! This house is going crazy.
Oh, I hate when she specifically does things by herself.
So back in April of
don't know why.
2024, we released a 2-part overnight of the Sally House. It was one of the most terrifying nights of our
makes me
entire
nervous.
lives. We experienced
I guess just sounds
what
like a
potentially
woman.
could have
It's like,
been
please don't do
demonic
things by
activity,
yourself.
poltergeist activity, and I just remember the night being completely chaotic and non-stop activity the entire night. Now in those videos, we said if part 2 got 75,000 likes, that I would return to the Sally House all by myself. And unfortunately for me, fortunately for the channel, I will be heading to the Sally House in about 1 hour from now. I cannot believe that I'm doing this. That small house is going to feel a lot bigger when I'm the only person inside. So right now, I'm going to be taking out the original research packet of the Sally House. It has really important pieces of information that I want to go over before going into the overnight. All right, let's dive in.
I hope they cleanse after they do stuff like this,
Despite
otherwise they
being
might get something.
located in a
Yeah.
quiet and
I hope
unsuspecting
so.
neighborhood
They've been doing
in
this
small
for,
town Kansas, the Sally House
like,
has
10
the
years, so I
reputation
hope
for
that
being
they've
one of the
learned to
most
cleanse
haunted
and-
houses in all
and
of
whatnot
North
by
America.
now.
Several generations lived and died in this home, with 4 documented deaths. But it is actually another death that is at the root of this home's sinister reputation. The house gets its nickname from a story that many have tried to prove but cannot confirm with 100% certainty. The story goes that the man who built the house was named Charles Finney. He was a doctor who converted a section of the home into his office and medical practice. One day, around 1905, a distraught mother burst through the front door, carrying her young, limp daughter, Sally. The mother claimed she had collapsed due to severe abdominal pain. Dr. Finney diagnosed Sally with acute appendicitis and decided that an immediate appendectomy was in order. He had to perform the surgery on the spot. He laid vulnerable Sally on the table and gave her a small dose of anesthesia. Tragically, Sally was not completely unconscious before the doctor began surgery, and as a result, she began to scream and thrash in pain when the doctor made his first incision. Sally's unexpected and sudden movements caused the doctor to make a much deeper cut, causing Sally to lose a large amount of blood. Despite his efforts to calm and comfort Sally, it soon became apparent when her screaming stopped that the innocent and unsuspecting 6-year-old girl was in fact dead. Dr. Finney and his family eventually sold the home in 1939. From that time on, the home changed hands several times, being transferred from family to family, with no record of further tragedy or known paranormal activity. That is, until 1992, when Tony and Deborah Pickman rented the home. Once the couple moved in, paranormal activity slowly began to permeate the house.
I will
the
say it's
activity
always
first
strange.
appeared in their newborn baby's room. Their son's stuffed animals would be moved all around.
I will say it is always weird when a house like this can go, you know, however many years with apparently no paranormal activity, you know, between, well, at all. As far as we know, there wasn't any before they sold the place in what was it, 1930, whatever. So, damn near 100 years between 1905, when the Sally death happened, supposedly, and 1992, when the hauntings started. It is always kind of strange. It puts a little, like, skepticism on, like, for me, specifically. Because it's like, well, why was there nothing before that? Which, I think it's the same for the like, Conjuring house. Where it's like, people say before, you know, whatever family, that it was fine. Like, nobody had any experiences until this one family. So, anyway.
Around the room, and sometimes even moved to other rooms around the house. Strangely, they would always be found placed in a circular formation on the floor. It was then they knew they were dealing with a poltergeist, and that's when the activity began to ramp up. Lights would flicker on and off, and strange knocks would be heard throughout the house. The Pickmans eventually got in contact with psychic Peter James. After his initial walkthrough of the home, he concluded that the house was haunted by the spirit of a little girl named Sally. He also felt very strongly that there was another, much darker and evil spirit attached to the house. The activity soon turned into actual attacks on the family, with Tony, who would develop large scratches across his entire body.
Right.
It was around this time
that you have to be a ghost for a certain amount of time before you can haunt
that
people.
his home was on fire and that a creature was trying to take their son. It's actually kind of creepy that the family had nightmares about this house, because I definitely, over the last 3 nights, have had terrifying nightmares about me being alone in the Sally house. The activity peaked when small fires would break out inside the house almost weekly, and Tony's oppressive thoughts of harming his family became more and more prevalent. He decided that he and his family needed to move out of the house. They left, deciding never to reside there again. Soon after, the owner of the house, who had been renting to the Pickmans, became intrigued with their experiences and decided to do a little digging into what might have been the source of their attacks. He soon discovered a pentagram underneath the original floorboards in the basement. No one knows when or why that pentagram was placed there, but they attribute the dark presence in the house to something demonic that was lured
100 years
there.
go by before they realized they're
So that
semi-awake
is
/
the
ghosts.
history component of the packet, but now we're going to move into the hauntings. There are so many different stories that involve the Sally house, but right now I'm just gonna touch on some of the things that we experienced when we were there last. Like I said before, our experiences at the Sally house were not only non-stop, but absolutely terrifying. We got the words poltergeist and look on the PS device just before the TV turned on by itself.
What?
The TV turned on.
The TV literally turned on with no explanation at all. Multiple times throughout the night, we were communicating with a spirit that identified as Sally, or what made us to believe it was Sally. But there was one moment where it just got insane. First, Alex thought he saw a dark silhouette of a small child in the kitchen. And then when we actually got to the kitchen, the PS device said the words, her.
Child height.
Her. 6 years.
6 years?
Which, by the way, she was 6 years old. And the word Sally's. Sally's! What? Sally's! We never really concluded whether we were communicating with a young girl, which would have been Sally, or potentially something much darker. But there was a moment where we were on the staircase and we heard what sounded like the voice of a little girl.
And we didn't move it? That's super weird.
Just. What was that? What was that?
It might make one think that what is there.
Okay, ads are rolling, chat. Also, my microphone is... There's an issue. There's an issue. What is happening? My mic won't stay upright. There we go. Why always the pentagram and not the actual demon symbol? Literally, that's what I'm wondering. Like, because the pentagram is not inherently evil. In a lot of, if I remember correctly, it used to be like a symbol of protection. And then for some reason, somehow, someway, probably having to do with paganism and Christians and witch hunts that we won't get into, but it became like the universal demonic symbol. Kind of like same thing kind of happened with like Baphomet. Like the one up, one down with Baphomet. Which, to be fair, that is an actual demon. But they're like, oh, it's so bad. It's not, though. It's about, like, equality and stuff. I don't know. It is protection. I blame the stupid Amber, but literally. It do be like that. Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? How... I need a new microphone stand. Oh my god, my microphone does not fit in the boom arm that I have. But I literally don't have any other option. So my mic just keeps falling over. Oh boy. I need money. Poor. Yeah. I don't know, it does suck. Like, just in general, the appropriation of making witchcraft and whatnot seem evil, and the symbols that are now associated with, like, demonic stuff. Like, I got so shamed. I used to be very Christian. I'm not now. Shocker. I used to be very Christian, and I went on a trip once. Well, I went on this trip, like, multiple times. But one specific time, I had a Black Butler, like, pentagram, just like a little bracelet, because I was really into Black Butler at the time. Which, yeah, to be fair, that is specifically a show about a demon. But, like, it's just an anime thing, you know? It's not anything crazy. And those adults, mind you, I was a teenager. I was in high school. These adults, like, shamed me so hard, being like, do you know what that is? Like, you shouldn't be wearing that, blah, 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 blah. Whatever, I don't remember everything they specifically said. But, like, fucking dragged me. And I was like, hello? Like, I'm a child. You are an adult, and you are, like, just obliterating me for wearing a piece of anime merch. Like, okay, like, it was weird. I hated it. To be fair, I think that happened on the same day that they, like, went on their rant about homosexuality is a sin. And anyway, it's kind of when I stopped. Kind of when the ad took forever. Yeah, it's 3 minutes of ads, and I apologize, but it gets me the most ad revenue, so.
Is the spirit of a young girl, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. It could be potentially something much darker wrapping itself in the lore
anytime that there is a child spirit somewhere, I say no, that's
I really
a demon.
wish that I could sit here and say that the only thing that haunted that house was Sally, because I would have a much easier time going back in that house, but that's just not the case. I would say by far, the basement had the most evil vibe of the entire house. When we were down there as a group, we asked the question on a digital recorder, "Are you a demon?" And we got this strange, evil, screaming response.
Are you a demon?
Dude.
I don't know what that was, but it definitely did not sound
kind that give
like
actual
a
questions
little
about
girl.
them. Yeah.
And then later in the night, when Dakota was in the basement alone, he
Annabelle
got the
taught us a whole
word
lesson,
demon
yeah.
on the PS device, shortly followed by a hissing noise.
Yes, I'm in the cellar, I'm in the basement. Ah! That sounded like a hiss.
Like, come on. And there's a lot more that happened to us that night. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, because it's definitely gonna make this video way more terrifying. It's safe to say that every square inch of that house is haunted, and I can't
Unfortunately,
believe
we
that
don't
I'm
have
about
time
to
to
go
watch
do
those
this
videos.
alone. All right, so we went over the history, we went over the hauntings, and just full transparency, Alex will be in a car outside during the night. The sun's going down. We're gonna pack up our stuff, head on over, and start this
I will say I'm
overnight.
very, very glad they are at
What's
least
up,
having
everyone? We're
people,
taking a quick break to talk.
having people, like, on the location with them. That's smart of them. I'm glad they learned that lesson, at least. Hope they find Annabelle. Last I heard she was missing. Yeah, I never heard anything, an update on that. I just heard she was missing. Yeah, shit's wild, man. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, I'm at my 2-hour mark. That's why I'm hungry. I don't really have time to make anything to eat, though, so we'll just watch this video.
Hey.
All right. Woo, I gotta get this in focus.
Are you ready?
Am I ready? No. Man, I'm not even ready to go to locations when I'm with you guys.
Yeah, and thank you viewers for making this happen. This is super funny for me. I get to sit outside all night and just listen to faint screams in the distance.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
So
I'd
you're
be
gonna
still pretty
outside
scared,
the house,
like,
parked in a car.
sitting in the
With
car
walkie-talkie
in the dark.
on at all times. Don't you worry. I think I charged them, so we'll see.
Getting all my nervous smiles out. Okay, this looks familiar. This
Yeah,
road is
this
looking
is-
very familiar.
This is the road the house is on. We made it.
I hope we can say that in the morning. We made it.
We've done it.
Is that it? No! We're here!
Oh
I thought
my
we'd never
God.
make it. So there it is! You've seen it. That's why we came. And that's a wrap.
Get on in there. Get on in there.
It's unfortunate. It was a very
It's just a
beautiful
go.
house.
All right.
Okay.
A charming little
Sure
house.
you don't want to go in with me.
I'm positive. Got about 15 minutes before it's pitch black here. So enjoy the last little bit of light, Chels.
If anything happens, you're all liable.
No more smiling. It's time. Get in there.
Just checking.
Good luck.
Thanks.
For what,
got
Annabelle?
this.
She's not gonna just
Yeah, you can.
teleport. Did you steal Annabelle? Are you behind it? I knew we couldn't trust Viara.
Okay. I made it. It's still a little light out. I'm gonna
I don't think she
use this
disappeared.
time to get out
No,
some gear and
it's.
just
I don't
set
think
up.
it's so much that she disappeared. It's they were traveling with her for a
All
show,
right,
and she
so
got lost
the sun just went
in
down.
the transportation.
It is completely dark out now. I am alone in the Sally house. I feel
She might
uncertain.
teleport
I
in
feel
terms of
very
like
nervous.
moving
I'm just
around
kinda
the
sitting
space
here
she's in.
thinking
She's
and
not gonna
rewinding
teleport
all the
to
things that happened, like,
completely
in this
random
room alone.
locations
The TV turned on by itself.
throughout
We got
the
the
United
craziest
States.
responses from
Not
the
how
PS
that
device.
works.
The staircase, there's something happened. Kitchen, something happened.
not allowed
like,
to be
every
alone.
single room,
Yeah.
something happened in.
Rip to anyone who has her. Do I need to
Got,
go
like,
on a
this,
side
tight chest
like
because I
thing
just
here
am,
and
like,
really quickly
so
look it up?
uncomfortable. All right, so I think first I'm going to just do a sweep of the top floor, the upstairs, and then the main floor, just to refamiliarize myself with the layout. Door is shut, just so you know. Door is shut. Last time that door opened, oh my god. Jeez. This is
Also, the audio's
Sally's
fine,
room.
right? Like, it's not louder than I am.
Is there anybody in this room with me right
A little
now?
late to be asking that, but like, the video's not louder than me, right?
Sally, I'm in your room with all your toys. Can you make one of these toys go off?
Audio's good? Okay, thank you.
Can you play with one of these toys to let me
The
know
only
you're
thing I
here?
have to go off of is looking at the OBS levels, so...
At first glance, it looks like this room would be super active, but last time we were here, I don't think we got anything. Nothing that I can remember, at least. Sally, if you are here, can you, or if anyone is here, can you make one of these toys go off? All right.
Random balloon in the hallway?
Anyone else ever like look underneath beds and stuff to make sure there's nothing in the room? Or is it just me? Probably just me.
I don't like the position of that bed.
Another creepy room.
It felt very centered, and I didn't like it.
What is that? I can't see that with my naked eye. Yo, that looks like a foot. I'm just gonna show you. Like, you cannot see that with your naked eye. That's freaking creepy. What the heck? I've never seen that before. I don't know what that is. It's not really giving me warm, fuzzy vibes. Definitely freaking
Looks
me
like
out
a
little
water
bit.
scene.
Oh my gosh, seriously? Another circle of freaking animals. I'm gonna go back into Sally's room. Alright, Sally, I'm in your room. Is there any way that you can show me that you're here right now?
Okay, guys. So Chelsea has been inside for over an hour now. So far, so good. Hopefully she's getting scared, but I haven't heard anything, so I don't really know. Haven't heard her scream. She hasn't walkied me yet. I do have my walkie on just in case she needs anything or is freaking out. I'm right here. But yeah, just been sitting out here waiting for her to come out, take a break for a minute if she needs it.
Manto
Yeah.
emerges from lurking.
It's going good. I'm good.
Hi.
If you guys were wondering, I'm fine, okay? I am totally fine in here. Just sitting back, relaxing.
The house
Be a long
behind
night, though.
him, this house looks
And
sick as hell.
yeah, I just hope everything inside is going okay.
Hi Manto, welcome back.
I did hear like a faint little girl noise. And it didn't sound like it came from this room. It sounded like it came from farther away. Sally, if you are
barely
in the
heard it.
house, you can come into
I
this
didn't end up
room
doing shit, but I
with all
took
of your
shower.
toys.
Hey, a shower is doing something. God, I need to shower too. I need to
Like,
clean
part
my
of
bathroom
me
first.
understands why there would be a
dog got
young
into
spirit of
cat
Sally
litter,
here, because
and
if
yeah.
the claims are true that Sally's last breaths were in this home after a botched surgery, that would make sense, you know. But I can't forget about the other things that have been talked about in regards to the Sally house, like the pentagram and the basement. Regardless of who I communicate with tonight, I do have to be careful. Last time we were here, we didn't know if we were talking to Sally. Can you make a noise, move a toy if you are not Sally? I feel like I'm hearing like a pitter patter, like a soft walking downstairs. All right, gonna move out of this room here. This is the notorious staircase where that cat ball got pushed down the stairs.
There's some steep stairs.
Hello? I heard you down here. I'm like shaking. Okay, I'm back. Back down on the main floor.
Off-topic question, yes. What's up?
So creepy. I assume that's Sally?
Where does fan art go on the Discord? There is a fan art thread.
I don't know where that noise came from. I know it came from down here.
I can tag you in the channel really quick.
Is there anybody down here with me right now? Can you make that noise again now that I'm down here?
Hopefully that worked.
I'm gonna set up a camera on the main floor that kind of just covers this space. A lot happened here last time, so I think it would be good to just set up some
We
cameras.
did one of these ghost hunting shows in a town where I used to live. Back when this kind of thing was on TV and not YouTube, and you bet your ass that everyone in that tiny ass town was fucking with them.
Alright, I think it's
That's
time
kinda
to
hilarious.
take out some equipment.
I see you think you know where
I'm gonna take out the PS device since we've been talking about it. I'm just gonna ask some questions. I've heard some noises that have really pulled me back down to this part of the house, and I think the best way for me to figure out who I'm communicating with is to take out a piece of equipment. And I got my walkie on me too. I'm actually gonna do a little walkie check just to make sure that Alex is alive out there, because I need to know my security guard is
It
alive.
really changed my perspective on these shows because I don't see them as fake. Like, the people are faking everything, but I
As
do
of
see
right
them
now,
as fake, like they are
yo.
being faked. Which
Why
honestly
did
is a
my
bit scary.
light just go on
There.
outside of the house?
I have no idea.
Hopefully you have the
because
proper
It's
permissions
not a motion
to
sensor
use the
because
thread.
no one's been
You
walking
should.
by it.
God, I hope so. How embarrassing would it be if
That light just turned on by itself. The porch light just turned on.
Dude, that's super weird. Honestly, I didn't even notice it.
But no one has walked by. Like, no one's been on the streets walking by, so it's not a motion sensor.
I will
know
say
that.
this one in terms of like, are they
Turned on,
being
because if it
fucked
does,
with
I'm inside and I've
by-
been sitting here.
by, you know, like the people of the town or whatever? They have somebody outside literally watching. So that does give a little more credibility where they can be like, I'm literally watching where you're at and there is no people or anything.
The whole time.
In my
have
opinion,
no
anyway.
idea, but
No one's walked past this house in like an hour.
How did that turn on? Like, even if it's motion censored, like, it should be off by now. Okay, I'm gonna go just look really quick before I dive into this PS device just to see if
It's like
there's
turning on by
like
itself tiny RC.
sensor or what. Okay, so that's this light. I don't know what... That one's not doing anything.
I see your
That
artwork.
one's inside.
I see your artwork, honey, and I am
freaking
obsessed. I love
way.
it so much.
There's a
It's so
switch
good.
to the light outside. Inside the house. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's like actually terrifying. That is almost like what I didn't want to find.
I might redo the
I'm all freaked out.
the artwork
I'm so on
channel and
edge.
make a little more sense. But thank
Okay,
you.
so
Oh my god, it's so cute.
That is crazy.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm trying to
if-
remember
if,
when we pulled up. I'm pretty
if
sure
you
that
give
porch light
permission
was
to,
on, and
Honey
it must
Lightning,
have shut off, and
I
I
might
just
put it up
never noticed it
on stream after
until
this.
now. But
If
I
you
don't know, I
want me
feel
to.
like
If you
last
don't want
time
to, that's
there was
also
so
okay.
much happening with that entryway. Knocking on the door, what sounded like someone trying to open the door. We had
But
things
do I
flying
have
off of
permission
the
to post it
stairs.
onto
Now,
socials?
There's lights.
It's
going
okay.
on and on.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think it's motion. Like
It's
if
so-
it's
it's so
motion,
good.
then
And
it's not
it's
very
my-
sensitive.
it's my fault.
Earlier,
Oh, man,
like about an hour ago, there was a bunch
just
of
because
people
you
that
posted
walked
that, I
on
might
this
have to go
sidewalk
back to
and
Modded
walked past
Stardew.
it and didn't turn it on or off.
Permission
So, I don't
granted.
know.
Yo, yeah, you. Genuine question,
Back
because I
to
don't
this.
remember.
I'm going
do
to
you have
take
social
out the
medias
PS
that I can
device.
tag
This
for
device
it?
has a word database. It is said that spirits can manipulate the frequencies and select words to
Hello, Stardew?
communicate with. I've been hearing a lot of noises down here.
I tolerate
If there is
Stardew.
somebody down here who wants to talk to me, you can use this device. Can you please tell me who you are?
As a Harvest Moon girly,
Shy.
As
Are you
a
saying
Harvest
that you're
Moon
shy and that
diehard?
you don't want to communicate, or it's hard for you to communicate?
I have beef with Stardew.
Psychic.
Psychic. There was a psychic here who unveiled the fact that there is a little girl, spirit
So
here
used to
named
playing it
Sally.
multiplayer that I
Was
can't
the
do single player
psychic
anymore. I have to ruin
correct
everyone else's.
that there is in fact a little girl named Sally here?
Different.
Different. Are you saying that you're something different?
Possible.
Possible.
Brought.
Brought.
I've
You
not
were
paid
brought
attention
here.
for the last like 5 minutes. Anyway,
Exit.
Can you exit?
Hurry.
Hurry. I almost feel like what I'm talking to tonight is not the same entity as we were experiencing
know that
last time.
well.
I feel like
You
something's
played
like
the game.
warning me.
Oh, it's
It
been a
just
hot
told
minute.
me, can you exit?
I do,
It
but
is
I don't
weird
post anything.
Because, like, the
if you
porch
want me to
lights went
tag you,
on,
I
and maybe
totally
that was,
can.
like, a
If not,
sign to,
I'll
like,
just
get out of the
use
house.
your either Discord or
Is there
Twitch name,
something
whichever you
bad
prefer.
here? Why are you telling me that I should leave?
Porch.
Porch.
Yourself.
Porch and then yourself. Sign. What is going on right now? I'm only like a fourth way through my night and I'm basically, without a doubt, being told to exit. I just can't figure out why it's telling me to leave. What could happen if I stayed?
I did not pay attention to the last like 5 minutes of what's happening, but
Sacrifice. That is not the word that I was looking for there. The fact that the basement has a pentagram on the floor makes me a little bit worried about that word. I am feeling kind of lightheaded. I haven't got a response in a while, so I
Porch
feel like
yourself
it's time
sounds like
to
she's
move
being
to the
told to
next
die
spot.
in internet speak.
All right, so since we have a
Random
camera
unknown ghost.
in this room already, I'm actually
It
going to
could
set up
be
a REM
if we
pod in the
believe
middle of
that
the
Sally
door here,
is actually
just
Sally and a
another
child
way of
spirit.
capturing evidence,
It
capturing
could potentially
activity.
be
I'm
Sally
curious if I go back
trying to
upstairs,
warn
if
against
something
the
will kind of
evil
walk through
entity.
this room again. So nothing might happen, but I'm going to set it up anyways.
If we believe that they're two separate entities, right? That there's the evil entity and the Sally entity.
All
And it's
right.
not just one entity pretending to be Sally, right?
All right, so I am back in Sally's room right now. I'm going to set up a camera in the hallway and set up some more devices, ask some more questions, see if we can get any responses. All right. Looks good. All right. Okay. All right, so I am back in Sally's room. Sally, if you are in here, if anyone is in here, can you make some kind of noise inside this room? Can you move one of these many toys? All right, you can't say I didn't try to hang out with you.
I really wanted to
hearing
stop
the red light going out downstairs. If you want me to come back downstairs, can you make that device go?
It would
go
be
off
interesting
again down there. If you can hear me, and you want me to come back downstairs. No way.
Same, or just a super obvious string being full.
Just stopped. Are you freaking kidding me? And every time someone is upstairs, something is quite literally, no joke, pulling me back downstairs. All right, because last time I went down there and I ended up being okay, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to come back downstairs, but I'm going to first set up this piece of equipment. All right, I'm gonna set this up. So this device here, this is the music box. This is a motion activated piece of equipment. It will go off and it will play a really freaky tune. I'm gonna turn it on. Whew. Creepy. Okay, I'm coming downstairs.
Like, why does it have
Just
to be
like
a creepy
you asked me to.
song
Fortunately,
on
it's
the music
still
box?
off from when I turned it off. Okay. I'm back where you told me to go for the second time. Can you make a noise if I should stay right here on this couch and ask more questions? Can you make a noise if I should move into the kitchen? If you did just make a noise, can you make it a little louder? Dude. What? What? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm assuming that means go to the kitchen, so I will go to the kitchen. I feel like I'm like actually legitimately communicating with someone here. Going into the kitchen here. Oh my gosh. This kitchen freaks me out. All right, I'm turning the PS device back on, but if there is somebody here with me in this kitchen, can you just give me your name?
Spirit.
Spirit.
A horse?
Tiny.
It said Tiny Spirit. This is so
That was
weird.
a bad joke, I'm sorry.
Can you tell me your name? Not just that you're small or corner. Are you in the corner? Can you give me your name?
Sally's.
Sally's! What the hell? No freaking way. The last time I was standing literally nearly right here, I got the same word, Sally's. No freaking way. Now we're back to where we started. You identify as Sally. This seems to be like the same story and the same experiences, like almost to a T. This has never happened to me before. I just want to let you know that you're okay now if this is Sally. You are okay now. You don't have to be scared anymore. All right. Well, I'm gonna go downstairs now. I've got one camera upstairs, one camera on the main floor, and then I'm going to hit the last spot of the house, which is the basement. I've been in here all night. I've been in here a very long time, and this is the last spot for a reason. I hate this basement.
Update time. It's getting a lot later. I haven't seen the porch light go on since Chelsea messaged it. So far, besides that, that is all I really know about what's going on in there. But for the last few hours now, there's been 0 people walking on the street. Every once in a while you get a car passing by, but like that. But that is obviously not a voice. If it is as crazy as last time and she's just been in there this whole time, like what the hell is wrong with her? Like, Chelsea, what is actually wrong with you? I don't know. Yeah, she's still got a ways to go, so I'm just gonna hang out in here. Basically gonna end each time with that. Every time you see me, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna keep waiting, because that's all I'm doing tonight is waiting. And I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's a big heck no. Heck no.
Ugh,
Whew, freaking out.
such bad vibes.
Can't even deal with this. That's where the pentagram was. All right, so I am sitting in the basement. Very uncomfortable. If there is somebody down here or something down here, can you tell me?
Open.
Open? Open what? Open what? I just got super uncomfortable from like standing on the pentagram that I moved my legs and it just said open. Like, I don't know what that's referring to. Why are you here in the basement?
Black.
Black? I mean, the only thing that's even remotely close to like black is this blacked out pentagram. Why was this pentagram made?
Me.
Me. M-E. Me. Okay, I am freaked out right now. Basically, whatever's here is saying that they were brought here from something black, and I'm assuming it's this pentagram. And then what did this pentagram bring? Me. M-E. Me. All right, well, I really don't feel comfortable talking anymore. All right, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm super uncomfortable. I've gotten no more responses. I don't really want to really get more responses when I'm alone down here. Whatever's down here is like not good at all. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go talk to Alex and just give him kind of a recap. I'm not feeling good about the basement at all. I think I definitely need a little break from it. All right, I'm getting out of here before it's too late, before I can't. Wait, what the shit? Dude, this door is closed. I'm not kidding you, this door was open. That, dude, the music box! Okay, that door was open. I left it open. I'm so sure of it. The music box is going off. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Hell no. I need to go.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Dude.
What?
Dude,
What, are you okay?
I'm so freaking scared my battery's about to die. But like things got so weird in there. So I'm in the basement, not a lot was happening, and I asked like, there's somebody here, why are you here? And it said black, and like there was a big black smudge on the ground where the freaking pentagram used to be. And I said, okay, what was this pentagram used for? And it said me. And then I'm down there and I just like got this gut feeling like beyond reasonable doubt that I needed to get out.
Yeah.
Walking up the stairs, freaking music box is going off upstairs.
No way.
I'm not kidding, and I need you to come back in with me because
I don't want to go in there. I prepared myself to sit in the car. I literally just said.
Did you actually?
Yes.
I'm so sorry, dude. My mouth's like so dry. I'm so scared, dude.
Oh my god.
No, this house is going crazy. I'm not kidding. The music box, you might even be able to. You can see it! You can see it!
You can see it? Holy shit!
Dude, you can see it. You can see the flickering of the light. You can see it going off.
Yo, dude, hold on, let me get this. Yo, look at this. You can actually see it.
You can see the freaking music box
dislike
going
that
off
greatly.
in the freaking room. You can see it. I promise, I told you.
Like, what is actually standing in front of it right now? Is it pointed like
It's pointing at
towards
the open
us?
door. Open door. It's an open door.
Okay, that's freaky.
Okay, I'm cutting this, changing our batteries,
Yeah.
and then like we're doubling up because.
Okay, let's do it. I'll go in for a little bit. Are you ready to go back in?
No, but I'm sure as heck a lot more comfortable that you're with me now. I do not hear the music box going off right now. Here's Sally's room. Do you want us to come upstairs? Can you make that music box go off if you want us to come up there? You ready to talk?
Hey, Light Years, welcome in. Do you believe in ghosts?
We're gonna come up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
For
we're
sure.
coming up. Dude, did you see that? It went off like just a little bit. Almost like acknowledging me. What?
Okay.
Dude,
Yo.
something's in that room.
Can you walk out here? Can you make that go off again?
I don't know if part of my
Sally?
belief in ghosts is just like the fact that I don't really want to
Should we go
believe
in
that
there and turn
that
it off and
death
do the
is
spirit
like
box?
nothingness, you know? That there's at least an option to do something else. Do you have any paranormal experiences?
Wait, I have a theory. I got no activity in there because I never
yes
gave
and
Sally
no.
a gift. Maybe she
I
thinks that's for her.
firmly believe that they're mildly paranormal experiences. Most of the people in my life disagree.
Like, maybe she's not talking to me because she didn't get her a gift.
But
and I put a freaking
my
toy in there and
family
the toy
home
goes off.
that I grew up
actually
in
is really
like
weird.
an
And then I
over
just explained that it's
100-year-old
not actually
like
hers and now it won't go
farmhouse.
off. Like, come
So, you know, I kind of always had the vibe that there's something.
on.
I don't think it's mean or evil in any way. It's just kind of hanging
We have
out.
another toy for you to play
But-
with here. So this is the spirit box.
I've
the
had
spirit box scans
things
radio
happen,
frequencies at a
like-
very high rate, and spirits can manipulate those frequencies
Things
to directly
moving
communicate
and
with
disappearing
us.
that
All
people
right, Sally, if you're here right now, can
didn't
you,
really remember.
Can you tell us that
Or
you're
like
here with us
moving
right now?
from one room to a different room
Here.
I'm here.
that I never really went into. I had like a switch. I was using a boombox. Yes, I'm old. Don't judge me.
I heard like
Anyway.
you were bad, or you are back.
Was it you or back?
I don't know.
I had like a switch on a boombox randomly turn on while I was listening to it. Like they're all pretty mild.
Sally, when I was in
There
here
is also
earlier,
the
I felt like I
constant
was talking to
experience
you.
that me and my
you were
mom
telling me
specifically
that I
had
should
in that
leave,
house,
but I don't
where we
fully
would
know
hear
why
each
you wanted
other
me to leave.
in
Can
the
you tell
house
me why
when nobody
you
else
wanted me
was
to
there.
leave?
Like I remember one time distinctly, she texted me while I was at work and was like, "Are you home? Like I
Alright,
thought you
Sally,
worked
we
today."
know
And I was
you're
like,
in
"Yeah,
here.
I'm literally
Can you
at work
tell
right
me
now."
what happened
And she was
to
like,
you
"That's
here?
crazy because I swear I just heard you in the basement. My room was in the basement." So I don't know.
You can use this
kind of weird,
device
kind of
to
freaky.
talk
Don't
to
love
us.
that vibe.
I probably said I don't need
I'd
it.
hear like my
That's what I
mom
heard
calling
when I
me a
turned it on.
lot.
I don't need it. So every time we're up here, there's always something pulling
Relatively
us
mild
back
stuff, like nothing
downstairs. Do you want
truly
us to
terrifying,
stay in
but
this room, or do you want us to go back
kind of weird.
downstairs? Stay put. Stay put?
Do you want us to go downstairs? Stay put. Off the top of my
Yeah.
head, maybe all the times that we've been up
I
here,
really did.
hearing
I
things
heard my
downstairs
mom
was a
calling me
warning
so
not to go
often, or like
downstairs.
it would
it's
sound
not
like somebody
trying to
was
get us
walking
to
down the
go
stairs and
find
nobody was
out
there.
what's down there.
And I was
It's
like,
trying to say,
don't want
this
that.
is not safe down here. Stay up there.
There was okay. I'm gonna
Could
pause
be.
this to tell this story because I keep getting distracted. There was one time, and I'm sure there's some sort of logical explanation, but I've yet to find it, and it's been like 4 years, 4 or 5 years, that there was one time I was home, and by myself. My parents had gone to work, and I was in my room downstairs because that is where I hide. You know, as one does when you're home alone. You got your food, you got your videos, whatever. I was in my room, and all of a sudden, there was loud banging, like somebody banging on a window of the house, like our kitchen window. And I was terrified. I was terrified for various reasons. Of one, horrific to hear when you were, you know, home alone. Two, this was kind of in the middle of me having like a stalker. So I was like, my first thought wasn't even that it was a ghost. It was just that like my stalker was at the house or something. Terrified. The way that house is set up is the door between our kitchen and like the like pantry / laundry / stair area to get to the basement does have a window. And my parents constantly left the curtains in the kitchen open. And it's a huge window, like a really big window in our kitchen. So I tried to like sneak up the stairs to look through the door window, to see if I could see anybody, like outside. And I didn't see anyone. Then again, it was pitch black. Pretty sure this was in the winter. I ended up calling my mom in like hysterics, being like, somebody might be here, like I don't know what's happening. She did, to her credit, come and check things out, but she said she didn't see anybody, there was nobody on the property. This had to be in the winter because I swear she told me she didn't see footprints in the snow or anything. Like somebody had been there. So yeah, anyway, that was the scary one. That to this day, I don't know if it was paranormal and like I was just being fucked with, or if somebody was at the house and like my mom and I just like missed it. No idea to this day. Still freaks me out though. When I was younger, my family used to rent a beach house, and it was haunted because we'd hear kids running up and down the stairs, and there was a picture that would always move sideways if you tried. Delightful. Honestly, the picture one, low-key, is kind of funny. I don't know why, it just feels like a ghost fucking with you. Of being like, I want this sideways. Don't know why. I would hate to hear, like, children.
The closer we get
like,
to the main floor, now we're closer
I'm
to
so sorry you had to go through that. That's terrible. Yeah, it was not great.
Something dark.
Bye.
Bye.
Finally back. Hi, Vieira. Welcome back.
There's something in the... Like, it sounded panic. Like, there's something in the...
You missed my ghost
there's
stories.
There's something in the what?
Basement?
I don't know what that said. What do you think it said? The basement?
Just said basement?
Basement. What do you think is in the basement?
Which decided not to work on my iPad, so that's my laptop.
This is the weirdest room. I feel like whatever was in here leaves every single time. I do think whatever is in here, I think it's harmless.
So when you were downstairs,
just hit my mic.
were
Sorry,
any
guys.
of the responses that you were getting from Sally telling you to go downstairs at all?
Oh, it was telling me to leave the house to protect me.
It's weird.
I know. That's why I feel like although this is called Sally's room, like there might be another spirit here. I don't know. I find it really weird that if Sally's gonna communicate with us, she's gonna communicate with us downstairs, but not up here.
We all know there's something dark in this house. Maybe up here, she doesn't feel the need to be like, get out, we're safe up here.
Right.
But the closer we get to the kitchen, to the living room, the closer we get to that basement, just stop while you're ahead. Get out of here now. Like this part's not gonna be safe.
That's true. Well, I feel like we're not really making progress in here. I think we should move down. I did want to follow up because I was getting responses down there. I think we should go check that out next.
Let's do it.
Thank you for the cookie.
Sally, if you're here, can you make a noise for us? I told you I would come back.
Chelsea was getting a lot of warnings to get out on this level. Well, we're probably gonna go to the basement. Do you think that's a good idea? Or do you want to warn us to get out by touching this REM pod? Just come touch the light.
We're not getting much here. We usually always get something in the kitchen.
Oh my god.
Dude, I almost just peed my pants. I just got done saying we got nothing in the kitchen.
That's really weird because that was the temperature. I just want to know, like, it is really warm in this house. So, like, something cold moved right over the REM pod.
Right after I was saying we were getting nothing.
Do you think we should go to the basement and have Chelsea sit on the pentagram?
How about Alex goes down there by himself?
This is a Chelsea solo video, Chelsea.
I'm seeing what it wants. Okay.
We don't need options.
All right. What do you say? You move downstairs?
Let's just get it over with.
Oh, I hate this basement so much.
Oh my god.
I didn't think I'd
I just
ever
like
be
those
back down here.
stairs.
Same.
They do not seem
Somebody's
safe.
gonna grab my legs. Bro.
They always get the pentagram wrong. Well, this is now just a smudge.
All right.
So,
Back
we don't
in
know.
the creepiest basement of all time.
I just don't like that this pentagram is just smudged on here still. Like you can still see some markings.
No, that's what I was looking at. You can still see some, like, I don't know if they're symbols or what, but they obviously worked really hard to try to cover it up. So weird because it is like fairly quiet down here, but it's still like really heavy and like feels not good.
No. Okay, so this is the digital recorder. It is said that spirits can speak in frequencies that our human ears cannot pick up, but this device will be able to. We're gonna just set it on the ground, ask some questions, and then we'll review it in real time and see if we picked up any EVPs. Last time when we were here, Dakota was in this basement alone. He got an EVP of something that sounded demonic. We don't 100% know
probably.
that it's demonic, but something down here is dark. Okay. I'm rolling on the digital recorder. I'm setting it down on the pentagram. Now we're just gonna ask some questions. If there's anyone in here with us, do you have a message for us? Is there something that you were trying to tell Chelsea earlier when she was down here alone?
Did you shut that door on me?
A lot of people claim that this house has evil in it. Was that evil brought here through this pentagram on the ground? What would you do if someone forced you out of this house? We're not gonna be here too much longer. Is there any way you're gonna try to make us stay? What?
I feel like it said, yes, I shut that door. What did you hear?
I heard like a full
I
sentence.
heard nothing.
Yeah, like it responded like
That was
fully.
not as clear as the last. I can barely understand Chelsea. Like, am I insane? I don't
really
hear
faint, but like I'm pretty sure it's like a full sentence.
I definitely hear, yes, I did.
I
shut
hear
the door."
definitely
That's
a
what I
rhythm,
hear.
Yeah.
but I
That's
don't hear
so
any
freaky.
actual
That's
words.
like one of the longest responses we've ever gotten.
I don't think we've ever gotten a response. We've gotten a few EVPs.
That might be the longest
I don't
one.
hear either.
Sentence,
Thank you.
pause,
Thank you for making me
sentence.
feel
That's
validated.
so creepy.
That's
why I don't like the digital
like,
recorder.
What the hell?
A lot of people claim that this house has evil in it. Was that evil brought here through this pentagram on the ground?
What the frick?
My God, dude.
Let me rewind. I don't think you can
Dude,
rewind on
that's
Twitch, unfortunately.
terrifying. That's
That-
so scary.
I can rewind the video.
Gotten a response.
It's response.
Shut that door on me. Is there something that you want?
It's really faint, but like I'm pretty sure it's like a full sentence.
I don't
Definitely
hear actual
yes,
words.
I did. I shut the door.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
That's so freaky. That's like one of the longest responses we've ever gotten.
I don't think we've ever gotten a response. We've gotten a few EVPs.
I don't-
That might be the
I don't hear
longest
actual
one.
Sentence,
words. I
pause,
hear the
sentence.
rhythm.
That's so
I don't hear actual
creepy.
words.
That alone.
People through this claim that this house has evil in it. Was that evil brought here through this pentagram on the ground?
That one's clearer.
My God, dude.
I feel like the last video
Dude,
where we
that's
said,
terrifying.
I was
That's
saying,
so
I've never really been able to
scary.
hear
Is
the
this
words.
Same
I feel like I heard it
the
a
Dakota
lot
got.
clearer
The
in that
same
video
voice.
than this one.
Play that back. Play that back.
A lot of people claim that this house has evil in it. Was that evil brought here through this pentagram on the ground?
It couldn't be more clear.
No.
This basement has a totally
That
different
one's
vibe
clear.
than the first and the second floor.
So far, this is like oppressive, claustrophobic, like just evil and depressing down here. Okay, there's a few more questions to hear.
What would you do if someone forced you out of this house?
Dude, what is going on? Wait, what the?
What
Wait,
was that?
What?
I
Wait,
need to
play
hear that
back.
again, but
Again,
you're saying like
I don't
something
hear
I'd
it.
kill them?
Something was said there, and I can't figure out what it is.
I used to
Maybe
think they were
someone
the
else
ones
who
who actually
listens to it
whispering
can
the answer. I mean,
put it
that's a
together.
fair
But how
assumption.
it was said is obvious to me. It
Yeah.
sounds like something.
I
is
heard the
mad
yes.
upset that you even asked that question.
I don't hear this.
God, dude.
I
this
don't
is
hear the other
craziest,
two.
Like session.
This is I've never gotten
Again,
this much in
especially
one
compared to
session
the
ever,
last
ever.
video.
Never.
Is there any way you're going to try to make us stay?
Like I'm very.
Well, at least I feel more validated
It's
in
obvious
my
to me
inability
that
to hear
whatever's down here is not
the digital
positive.
recorder.
It's not something that I feel like I really want to spend much more time communicating with. We know that it's evil. We know that it's dark. We don't necessarily know all of the intentions, but I'm okay not knowing that.
I don't know. I just don't ever want to get an attachment, and this is the exact kind of place that you would get an attachment at.
Like this isn't the fun ghost hunting stuff. This is the I don't need to dabble ghost hunting stuff.
God, I mean, what time even is it?
Yeah, it is basically morning right now.
Yeah, it is 5 a.m. right now. It is very close to 5 a.m.
Covered this house top to bottom. I've covered it twice now. So, let's head the heck out of here. The door is open, which is good, because we left it open.
You could get an attachment anywhere. Yeah, technically.
Alrighty. See you later, Sally House.
I understand what they mean of like this feels like a higher chance of it happening.
Sally House solo is done.
I actually cannot believe you just did that.
That night was like I'm still like running on adrenaline. I genuinely feel like it was a good stay though, because I do feel like we got a lot more answers. Like it is rare where I actually leave and I feel like I have a better understanding of a location. Tonight, totally different. I feel like I genuinely feel like I have a better understanding of what's going on. It is definitely much different doing a solo at a location than doing it with a team.
Oh, I have to move my blankie. Not me. There we go. Okay. I think we're right at creeping up at 3 hours. We're gonna call it for today because mostly because I'm hungry. I would like to go eat food. Thank you. Thanks. Fish. Oh yeah. My maid. My maid. That's why I got this background. Was for the mermaid. Fish. I can become fish. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Excuse me. Excuse me. Goodness. I think. Let's see. How about this? This would be new for us, if we're able to do this. I wonder if they will let me. So we have. We have Clumsy Cat Studio, the creators behind. Excuse me one sec. Anyway. Thank you. Clumsy Cat Studio, as I was trying to say, are the creators behind Love at the Milky Way Diner, which I still need to play that demo on stream. I keep forgetting. My bad. We'll get to that eventually, but I don't know. I think it might be fun for you guys to just, you know, we had a chill stream. Go to another chill stream. They're working on art right now. I think that works for us. What do you guys think? Too bad, we're doing it anyway. Alright, chat. So we're not having ads as I'm reading. That's not gonna happen. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you for, you know, ghost hunting with me. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I swear to God, chat, that I will try to get an actual streaming schedule eventually. Just every time I try, I end up having like just a shit week where I can't actually plan anything because it's like I'm sick or I hurt myself or something. So I swear we'll get it started at some point. Thank you guys thank you for that. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you guys. My goal would be Monday, but we'll see if I can sing it again. Be good, be well, don't summon anything weird while I'm gone. I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye. Goodbye.